Okay, so as expected, we caught a W last week, and what I did after that was I basically went on a, I'd say a rage. I want to say rage trade or whatever you want to call it, but what I did was I picked up Geno Atkins. I think I had Solomon Thomas. I don't know, I don't remember, but I traded for Solomon Thomas and I picked up Josh Jackson mainly because for Geno Atkins, I was getting tired of us not being able to stop the run, so I picked him up, which was an easy trade. I was kind of surprised about that. And then we also have Josh Jackson. So with the W, if I'm correct, we get, I think at least, and plus we were able to meet all the requirements. So one player gets a dev upgrade, and that dev upgrade is going to Drew Tranquil, who I believe earned a star dev. To, at least for me, he did. At least for me, he earned a star dev, so he gets that. I believe we had to meet at least three sacks. I don't remember, and 3 sacks, 1 interception, forced fumble or fumble recovery, and we met all of that. So what I'm going to do is I would trade for somebody, but I think as of right now, we'll be okay. I want to use those. I want to use that trade for the off season for when I go to trade for somebody, a big name target. Um, and then we also met the minimum yards needed and the QB needed. So we get free FA signing or trade for the running back, and then 2 free agent or trade signings. I'm not gonna use them. I wanna, I wanna keep them just in case. I do want to see the free agent market real quick, see what's going on. And Donald Penn is there. Ooh, Tyree Jackson is here too. I could go for Tyree Jackson. I don't know. I'll come back to him. He's definitely gonna be a big name trade target that I want to go after before I end up looking at all this before. As far as running backs, I don't really need one. Don't really care for one. Wide receivers, I would love to get a little bit faster at that position. So maybe, I don't know, I could sign him from the practice squad. I just don't know right now. So our biggest need is tackle. Donald Penn feels like a really good player. He was really good when he played on the Raiders. He for sure was a good person. So he's gonna be on the back. He's basically gonna be like my second, maybe, I don't know. I really want to save. I really want to save these, but it's just right now I'm in desperate need of them. I could trade. That could be a little bit less expensive. It could be a little bit more. I don't know. It depends. But we'll just see what happens. I really want to upgrade my right tackle position because Sam Tevi. I mean, I understand that yes, this is what's it called? I understand that this is rookie, but even the AI can still get sacks and they still get block sheds pretty quick. William Sweet is young. He's a young person. He's a young player that I could look at later on. His pass blocking and run blocking is pretty similar, so I'm gonna keep an eye on him and decide on whether or not. As far as left ends and right ends, I don't really need, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. I guess the 3 people that I do want to pick up is Tyree Jackson because I like his strong arm, so we're gonna go ahead and sign him. As much as I want to save him, as much as I want to save my picks, like how I said before, I now that I think about it, we definitely need the help. As far as the William Sweet pickup goes, I'm gonna keep an eye out on that one. And then we'll go ahead and pick up Zadarick Woods. He'll be our starting right outside linebacker. Basically our lineup hasn't changed really, besides the addition of Tyree Jackson. Johnny Dixon is still here, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams is still there. Our O-line hasn't really changed much. Tight end hasn't changed much either, I forgot that. The only thing on the things on defense changed is our D tackle 1, right outside linebacker, and our cornerback has changed. And I believe Solomon Thomas 2, I don't remember. I'll just go look for it later. But other than that, I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't drop at least like 50 points, maybe. I don't know. We'll do 50. Our goal is 50 points on this, and cap space is on, so I have to be wary of my cap space. So yeah. So this will be cut out for YouTube purposes. Yeah. So let's. Where is it? So yeah, let's go ahead and get a dub.
First down. On second down, Johnson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the
wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Allen. On second down, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold. Watson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up fourth-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard.
First down.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. One there for the Chargers, 59 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion, went just shy of the marker. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Screen play, Johnson. And he went no completion. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Jackson throwing again. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And all the way in for a Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
There he goes left side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Watson with a give to Miller, and he'll be taken down here at about the 20.
Hey, watch the slam. Where'd he go? Hayward. Mike 55. I hope he brought your...
Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there. 63 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger.
Playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Joey Bosa in on the stop. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Watson going to give this one to Miller. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. In breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Watson looks to throw again. And that incompletion means his streak is over there. He'd hit on 9 straight passes. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He gets this one to Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. A 2nd down completion. Now here's 3rd and 3. Watson now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying.
Nicely done. So we got the W. It was not the prettiest of W's. I mean, we let up over 200 yards passing. My goal is to keep it under 100. Obviously, these first few games aren't. I mean, this first season. I mean, it's not gonna be the best season, and so I don't expect us to get the minus to keep team English to keep a team under 100 yards. This first season or these first few games, I don't expect it, because it's just not gonna happen. Especially with how our team is right now. I don't expect them to get the 100 yards to keep a team under 100 yards. So we got the W, 44 points versus 3 points versus our usual blowouts. So if we don't score 50 points, we have to let somebody go. And that's the punishment. As much as I don't want to let somebody go, that's the punishment that we have to deal with. Fortunately, we have to say goodbye to Mike Williams. As much as he is a good receiver, I unfortunately do have to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He cannot go to the practice squad or anything. He has to leave. He has to be cut from the team. So yeah, unfortunately he has to leave. So I'm going, but then I'm going to use my I will use my 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 two things, my two trades and stuff. I will pick up a receiver. It won't be Mike Williams. It'll be somebody faster for sure. So that person is going to be Emmanuel Hall. He's a rookie, so he'll definitely be good in the slot. So he's everything that he's fast enough in the slot. So I'm going to use him in the slot. Where is it? Right here. I'll use him in the slot versus, because I like my fast receivers. That's just it. I like my receivers fast. So, and then Jalen Guyton, he might start. I don't know for sure. So, because I want him to develop a little bit and see how it goes for him. So we did okay. I mean, it wasn't the best W ever. I mean, at least we met some of the goals. I just wish that it was a little bit better, but it's all right. It was okay. It could have been worse if anything, but we got the W. I'm okay with it. So we are going to prepare for the Dolphins this week, next week. So we're gonna go ahead and do all this stuff. Some of this is gonna be on YouTube. Some of it is not gonna be on YouTube. So most of this stuff is live action. So yeah, you're not gonna be missing out. So that way you guys aren't missing out on some of the important stuff. So we have contracts up. I'm not going to re-sign Hunter Henry because I have a tight end in mind that I want. So we got 51 million cap. So we're gonna re-sign Derek Woods, which is a good signing for us. We're gonna go ahead and re-sign Austin Eckler, because we definitely need Austin Eckler. Oh, okay. So that's pretty much it for me on my side. So we did okay. We could hold them to under 100 yards, or at least 150 yards, but we got the W. We held them to 3 points. It wasn't what I expected, but it's I guess. But other than that, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There is a video up tomorrow, Monday, and there might be one on Tuesday. I don't know for sure. It depends on how tomorrow goes. But if tomorrow goes as planned, there will be one on Tuesday. If not, it will be one on Wednesday. I have basically all the time in the world. I'm on winter break right now, so I'm able to do all this kind of stuff. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and English. Like and subscribe for more, and peace.